welcome back. Myself is Umrez. I'm going to discuss about the concepts related to the subject marketing management. So in today's lecture is we will discuss about what are the new realities of marketing. In today's lecture is we will discuss about the basic introduction about new realities of marketing. What are the major forces that has created these new realities, and what are the changes that has taken place in marketing place with the new realities of marketing. And the last, we will conclude today's session with the changes that has taken place in the channels of distribution. Now let us start the session with the basic introduction about the new realities of marketing. Basically, why we need to talk about the new changes or new realities of marketing. When we'll compare, traditionally there are many more changes that has taken place in the field of marketing in today or in the modern economy. Why these changes has occurred? What are the major forces that has contributed to this one? Majorly is that we can say that advancements in the technology. So the revolution that has taken place in the field of technology, and at the same time the changes are expectations of the behaviors of consumers. As in the traditional days, what happened, we have very few companies that are providing the offer that are fulfilling the needs of the customers. But nowadays there are many number of brands, companies, products, alternative products that are available in the market that are addressing the needs of customers. Because of this, what happened, there are many more changes that has taken place in the behavior of customers. That new development in the technology has already providing certain opportunities, and at the same time it is giving certain challenges to the business organizations as well as the customers. So to overcome these there are certain changes that has taken place that we will call them as new realities of marketing. So the revolution of digital technology and changes in customer behavior, new opportunities and the changes, they have initiated a shift in marketing. Now, in the present economy, in the present competitive era, it is very essential for every marketer to understand, to adapt these changes. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to survive and gain the competitive advantages. In the present competition, marketers should accept the new realities to handle challenges, and at the same time to create new opportunities for their business organization. Now, what are the forces that has created these new challenges, opportunities to the marketers? So these are the four major areas that we have, forces that we have, that has created newly defined marketing. Now, what are those four forces that we have? The first force that we can say that it is technology. Technological advancements has completely redefined the activities of marketers. The second major element or force that we have, it is globalization. The third aspect, it is physical environment, and the fourth one, social environment. We will discuss about each of these elements in detail now. Now, the first aspect, as we said, technological advancements. Now, how does this technology has redefined the activities of marketers? Traditional days, what happened? Brick and mortar approach that we have. It means that whenever any customer required a product, customer used to go to the store to purchase a product. But nowadays, if I need a pen, I need a packet of milk, even I need to purchase gold. Now, does it is mandatory always to go to the shop to buy the product? No. What simply that we are doing is we are simply placing the order by using the various online platforms. So that is one of the technological development that we have. So technology has changed or redefined all the activities of marketing, from the selling to the customer feedback. Previously, in the traditional marketing system, what happened? In order to give the feedback, is the companies used to ask the customer, insist the customers to give the letters, to send the letters to the company. But nowadays, feedback collection has become very easy. Just by even analyzing the customer search, social media platforms, we can able to get the feedback very quickly. So technological advancements has changed the marketing activities to a great extent. Technological developments are the major drivers for the new opportunities. So this technology has given more new opportunities to every business, from a small scale industry to a large scale industry. Everywhere, as we are using the technology in order to upgrade our business activities, like marketing e-commerce, that is electronic commerce, which we said just now, that is purchase of goods, doing all the marketing activities by using electronic devices, either digital marketing, that simply we can say, are online and mobile commerce. Online commerce, what is the difference between this e-commerce and e-commerce and online commerce? Online commerce represents only with the usage of internet. For example, I'm using purchasing a product by using Amazon. I can able to access the Amazon website only with the help of internet facility. Without internet, it is not possible for me to place an order or to even track an order. Where this is online commerce. What is e-commerce? E-commerce represents one type of mobile commerce, like SMS marketing. I want to buy something through from a store directly from the manufacturer. So what happened? SMS marketing is there. That means by simply sending a SMS to some organization, they will give some toll-free numbers and all. I can able to buy the product. That is SMS marketing is possible, one a part of e-commerce. And at the same time, tele-shopping. That means nowadays home shop 18, Naptol, there are many different types of TV channels are available. They'll show the telecast the product, they'll give the demonstration about the product, and being as a customers, what we are doing through the SMS is we are going to just place that order. So electronic commerce includes mobile commerce, tele shopping, online, all. So these are the various elements that we have in the field of marketing. All these possible only by using one of the aspect, that is technology. So technological advancements have redefined the buying and selling process of marketers. Now, this has enabled the capabilities as well as has enabled to access the information to both the customers as well as the marketers. In the traditional days, to know the feedback or to know the need of the customer, what the companies used to do means they used to conduct the surveys. So through the survey, they used to collect the data from the customers, what are their taste and preferences, needs and all. But nowadays, it has become very easy for the marketers. What they are doing, cookies that we have, everybody nowadays are using the mobiles to search, to browse the different products that they want to fulfill their needs. Now, what the companies are doing means they are analyzing the cookies of the customers. By using that, they are going to find out what are the needs and wants of the customers. One of the best example for this one, today I'm planning to buy a new car in the month of December. I'm just browsing for the latest models, features that are available in the different manufacturers in the internet. What next time when I'm searching some data related to a concept in internet, I'm getting the advertisements related to car companies only. So how it is possible? How do those people, I never went to the site of an automobile company to search the data. Then why they are targeting me? How do they know about my requirement? Means through the cookies, as they came to know about the requirements of the customers, and ultimately they are targeting me with their advertisement. So that is easily possible to the marketers. And at the same time, this internet, this technology is also helpful even to the customers. Now I want to buy a car. What simply that I am doing? Previously, what happened? I will go to a hardly 3 or 4 stores that we will visit to compare the features, to know the price variations, etc., etc. But nowadays, by simply sitting at home, is by using the technology, as I'm comparing the latest brands that are available, along with its merits, demerits, everything will be present on my screen within few minutes. So how it is possible? That is, capabilities of the customers have been increased. Accessibility of data has been increased to a great extent to the customers as well as to the marketers. So the few examples, what are the latest technologies used by the different organizations that we have, like all the e-commerce sites that we can say, like Amazon, Flipkart, are using this technology in order to attract their customers, and at the same time like Netflix, Uber. So these are also the various platforms that we have who are upgraded themselves with respect to technology to provide maximum benefits, maximum need fulfillment to their customers. The next major force that we have, it is globalization. So the latest technologies that we have here, like data mining, data analytics. Why we are using all these kind of elements means to analyze the data. Now AI is one of the best tool that is used by all the marketers. They are even reading the facial expression of the customers while searching for a product in order to analyze what is the tendency, what is the perception of customers towards my product. Does a customer really have the intention to buy, or is just browsing for that product? Why they have rejected? All these kind of elements can be evaluated easily by using AI technology, facial enabled AI technologies. So these are the advancements in technology in the field of marketing. The next major aspect that we have, it is globalization. Now, what is the concept of this globalization? So globalization, global has made with the two words that we can define it here, that is integration and interaction. Integrated, that means it has combined the entire world into a single entity. Why it has made the entire globe, entire world into a single entity means to create more and more interactions. Among whom? Interactions among the business units, that is various business organizations, public, that is general citizens of every country, and at the same time governments of different countries combined together in order to perform the business activities. That process is, we'll call it as globalization. Now this it has created the entire globe into a small village. What is the result of this globalization? Means globalization has made a large globe into a small village. In the traditional marketing system, what happened? For example, dates are very famous in what is that, Dubai. Now, how can I used to get that one? When somebody is coming from Dubai, then only we used to have the dates from Dubai. But nowadays, even by sitting here in Hyderabad, we can able to get the dates imported directly from Dubai to here. How it is possible? Because the globalization, business operations have been expanded to a very great extent nowadays. I want to buy a product from China. Yes, we can. I want to buy a product from Singapore. Yes, we can. Import and export has been increased to a very great extent by using the concept of globalization. Because of that, yes, we will consider the entire world into a small village where the accessibility is very easy. That offers equal opportunities to compete as well as succeed. This globalization has given tremendous opportunities to every business organization. Why we are calling this as an opportunity? When do a business will grow? The growth of a business will be possible when the population size, when their target customers are high. This target customer should be always more. Then only yes, we will have the possibility of success. When we have doing our business in a small village, small area, geographical area, then ultimately what happened? The population of that area itself is very small. From that, my target customers will become less, and ultimately from that target customers, how many people will become my customers? The tendency or possibility, probability will reduces. But instead of this small geographical area, when we will focus on a large geographical area, then ultimately what happen? The population size will increases. Ultimately, the target customers of our product increases, and the probability of success of business will increases. This is possible to everyone. Even nowadays, as we can see that small scale industries are also exporting their products. How it is possible? By using the concept of globalization. Why this globalization? What are the reasons for the increase in the globalization? Because of transportation facility. Logistics and supply chain management play a very key role in the success of globalization with respect to a business. So when it is possible to export or import, then only yes we can able to do. And at the same time, this import and export should be done at cost effectiveness is another factor that we have. For example, if I am buying the same imported dates here in from a local seller, yes, at a very less price instead of importing directly from Dubai. In ultimately what happened? Definitely the people will prefer the local distributor, local sellers only. But nowadays is the transportation is available at the lowest possible prices to the customers, and at the same time there are no communication barriers. Now with the development of infrastructure like internet facilities that we have, we can able to communicate at any part of the globe very effectively, very quickly. Because of that, it happened. Advancements in transportation, shipping as well as and communication made the companies to do marketing from any part of the world, like Alibaba.com that we have. Now, what is this Alibaba.com that we have? Yes, not only Indian products, we can even purchase the China products or from any other country also from that. So, through that apps, yes, it has provided an opportunity to the business organization to do their marketing throughout the globe and consumers to buy the product from anywhere. So this globalization is one of the advantage to the business organization to develop their business operations, and at the same time it is an advantage even to the customers to buy the product from any part of the world. So this is the second major force that we have, that is globalization. And the third aspect that we have, it is physical environment. Nowadays the customers are more and more conscious about environment. Even many of the business organization, previously, yes, we have ISO certifications only that represents only the quality of the product, but nowadays the companies need green certifications also. Why? Because they have to, as a business organization, they also need to focus on providing the environmental protection is also one of the major aspects that we have. Why? One of the major challenge throughout the globe that we have, it is climatical changes, greenhouse gases. So these are increasing day to day. So it is a responsibility of the business organization to fulfill the need of the customers, address the needs. Along with that, it is also the responsibility of the business organizations to focus on the environmental aspects. So modernization has changed the business environment drastically, leads to climatical changes, and at the same time it is going to adversely impact on the global health conditions. Now what need to be done? The business organization, carbon dioxide released, carbon monoxide released, greenhouse gases. There are many more problems that throughout the world that the people, animals, different creatures are facing. Now the organizations need to redefine their business operations with respect to green policies. With this, the companies are now focusing on manufacturing eco-friendly products. So we cannot stop. As the products are adversely affecting onto the environment, shall we stop the production? Industrialization needed to be ended means no. It is not the right solution for that. Now what needed to be done? So the organizations have taken the initiation to develop eco-friendly products that are useful, addressing the needs of the customers, along with that taking care about the environment. Products with a consideration on the environment. So how it is affecting onto the environment needed to be considered. One of the best example for this is we will talk about the Mamaearth products. Now they'll say that we are developing eco-friendly products. Along with that, even we have Nivea body lotion. They'll even advertise themselves in a way that not only our product, that is the internal product body lotion that you are using, along with that the material that we are using for the packaging of that one, the body of that liquid packed is also an eco-friendly product. So by using these kind of elements, what happen? Companies are trying to protect the environment by addressing the needs of customers. So marketing nowadays, as a part of protection towards the environment, they have taken the various initiatives like digital advertising. How does this digital advertising will protect the environment? When we will go for print media advertising, one of the best example. Print media, what happened? Paper that we are using, that paper will comes from the basic raw material required for that will comes from the plants. Now by using that one, when we have increased this advertisement of paper and all, it is adversely affecting onto the environment. Even when we are using radio, it is affecting. So nowadays what the organizations are doing means digitally that they are going to advertise their product, and at the same time eco-friendly packaging that they are using. As we said, Nivea is one of the best example for that. And other element, educating the customers. So whatever the company is doing from their end, does it is sufficient means ultimately we cannot say that will give 100% result. We have provided eco-friendly packaging, but eco-friendly packaging also need a recycling. Who needed to do that recycle? As a manufacturer, I can't do that one. As a customer, the customer has to do that. So I needed to educate the customers. Nowadays, companies are educating their customers to go for recycling of that one. So they are educating the customers towards the recycling or reusage of the product, or even certain cases that we have where there is no possibility of recycling as well as reuse. In that case, the companies are educating the customers for proper disposal, right disposal of that product, so that the chemicals released from that might not adversely affect onto the environment. So why all these things have been changed? Previous, the traditional days of marketing, what we can say, the companies focused only on selling of their product, but now they are also educating the customers to protect the environment. This is the third aspect that we have. And the last major force, it is related to social responsibilities. As we all aware that CSR, corporate social responsibility, is one of the basic element for every organization nowadays. So every organization has to contribute themselves towards CSR activities. Now, for every company, for every marketer, who is important means customer is important. If just in the traditional marketing system, what happen if I will focus only on my customers, chalo, I have been succeeded. If my customers are satisfied with my product, the company will rock, will survival for a longer period of time. Now that trend has been gone away. There are new reality of marketing in the modern economy that we have. The company, if you are focusing satisfying your customers, well and good. Along with that, we also need to focus on the people who are not our customers, that is public. All the citizens of a locality might not become our customers, but whatever the activities that we are doing, it should focus on our customers. Along with public should also be satisfied with our activities. Then only we will have the long term survival of a business. Business units now addressing the various social issues by improving the life conditions of people. Now, as business organizations take very key essential role in improving the lifestyle of people. How? By offering the different types of goods and services to them in an affordable manner. So by using that, yes, definitely the lifestyle of the people will be upgraded. So definitely this upgradation will help for the economical development of a country. The responsibility of a marketer is not limited to their customers like in traditional marketing, but nowadays it has been even extended to society in large. So being as a company manufacturer, as a marketer, we not only focus on our customers, we also need to take care about the societal requirements. Now, how the companies are evaluating? Previous system of evaluation of performance of a company, how many how many number of customers that we have, what is the market share, that will be enough. But nowadays, the companies has redefined their evaluation of their marketing activities with respect to the effect of their marketing activities onto the environment, how it is affecting onto the environment, and at the same time with respect to legal terms, how well that we are able to cope up. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to the organizations to survive. Yes, legal aspects, we have certain regulatory agencies to take care about that. We are following law, but neglecting the ethical aspects. Does it is correct? No. Nowadays, as organizations are considering even the ethical aspects to provide right value to every individual in this universe, and at the same time social consideration, that is society in large, has been considered to a very great extent, so that they can able to have the long term survival by satisfying the needs of the customers along with society. So these are the four major factors that have redefined the marketing. That is technological advancements, that is, we can summarize like technology. Yes, e-commerce, mobile commerce, digital commerce, globalization made marketers to buy from customers to buy, and to marketers to sell at anywhere in the throughout the globe. Physical environment has given the priority, changed the marketing into organic or eco-friendly products, and the last one, social responsibilities to fulfill the basic requirements of to address the lifestyle changes in the people, to upgrade the lifestyle of life conditions, lifestyle of the society in large. So these are the four major aspects that have redefined the activities of marketing. Now, with these changes, four major forces, the marketplace has been changed. Now, how does it has been changed? Now, the capacity and capability of both customers as well as the companies have been changed. The major marketing forces have changed the marketplace, as well as they have enhanced the customers and company capabilities. How? How does this technology, globalization, physical environment, social responsibilities have changed the customers as well as the company capabilities? Now we'll discuss about each of these elements. Now, what are the new customer capabilities? Now the customers are completely knowledgeable enough. Traditional day of marketing, what happened? If I have a product, the customer is having the need. If I'll tell them I have a product, the customer used to buy that product. But nowadays, as the customer, as the companies increase, brands increase, alternative products increase with the globalization, what the customers are empowered, that is, they are having more and more power in their hands. They are demanding the organization to provide high quality products only. And at any point of time, if they are not satisfied with the company, they are not taking enough time to switch from one company, one brand to another brand. So because of these changes, what happened? Yes, the companies need to redefine their marketing activities. So the power of the customers have been increased. The customers now are more empowered and demanding for high quality products, and at the same time they are easily switching from one brand, one company to another company. Why it is happening? Now the customer need more and more information, and at the same time one of the best source of information is internet nowadays. Traditional marketing, customer needs certain information. How do the customer know about the new launch of a product? Advertisement is one of the best option that we have. Traditional advertisement. But nowadays, no customer or majority of the customers won't trust the advertisements. Why? Because in advertisements will be telecasted by the company, by the manufacturer. Definitely every manufacturer will talk about their company in a positive sense. Because of that, nowadays the customers won't trust the advertisements that have been telecasted by the organizations. Instead, what they are doing, they are going for the social media, they are going for internet that they are using to find out what are the feedback, what is the response of other customers who have already used that product. So based on that, they are taking the decisions related to their product purchases. Now these are the changes with respect to capabilities of customers. On the other hand, does these four changes have changed anything towards the companies? Means yes, now the company capabilities also increased. How the company capabilities have been increased? Previously, what happened? When to know the customer needs and wants, the companies used to conduct survey, which will become very expensive and at the same time consuming process. But nowadays, with the development of technology, by using internet, yes, it has become very easy to the marketers, to the business organization to communicate with their customers and at the same time to sell their product. For example, by sitting here in Hyderabad, I can able to buy a product which is there in Rajasthan. Previously, what happened? It might not be possible. How it is possible? With the development of e-commerce, the capability of the company has been increased to deliver the product to any customer from any part of the country or the world. Use of internet to find out prospects, to analyze the markets as well as the competitors. As we said just now, cookies is one of the best example for this one. Who are my target customers? How can we find out that one? So every day, every individual nowadays is using internet to a very great extent. In that scenario, it is very easy to the organizations to find out who are our target customers. There are Google Analytics, Business Analytics is one of the best source for that, which is giving plenty of information to find out who are our target customers, and at the same time what is the price range, what are the characteristics of those people can also be analyzed very effectively. And at the same time, market the trends that is changing in the customer taste and preferences as well as the customer competitors can easily be identified and analyzed by using internet facility. Now all these elements are profitable to the organization because of the third aspect, that is cost effectiveness. When we are using internet to sell our product at a higher price, at lower profit, does it is acceptable by the companies? Means no. But technology, globalization has made the companies in a way that it has given an opportunity to expand their business operations along with cost effectiveness, that is minimizing the minimizing the expenses of their business operations. So these are the various advancements or opportunities that the major forces has given to the companies. The next concept that we will discuss, we will talk about the channels of distribution. Now, does a major changes like technology, globalization, physical environment, and social responsibilities. Does these four elements have changed anything with respect to the distribution channels? Means yes, we all need to agree that yes, there is a possibility. Various distribution offered wide range of choices to their customers. Among them, the first one is we will talk about retail transformation. Now, by using the concept of digital marketing, retailing has been become very easy to the manufacturers directly. Even we can, the manufacturers could be able to sell their product to the customers. In the traditional, what happened, we need some agents, we need some brokers, retailers. Finding out those people, managing those people has become a very challenging task. But nowadays, by using the digital technology, digital marketing concept, the companies themselves are interacting with the customers to take care about the sales, advertisements, the different activities of marketing. Advanced technology enhance the flow of information as well as knowledge of the customers and company. Digital marketing increased the competition in the retail sector, and at the same time pressures on the companies. Now every organization nowadays is going for digital marketing. Now the next aspect that we have, it is this intermediation. That is, intermediator are those individuals who involve between the manufacturer and the customers. All these people, as we will call them as intermediaries or intermediators, are channels of distribution. Now the technological advancements has removed these in role of intermediators, that we'll call it as disintermediation. The reduction in disintermediation is possible by using e-retailers or e-trading process are now delivering the products by intertwining traditional flow of goods. In the traditional method of sale, traditional method says that from the manufacturer probably it might go to an agent, from an agent it will go to a wholesaler, from the wholesaler it will go to the retailer, from the retailer ultimately there is a possibility to reach it to the customers. Now all these are the traditional flow of goods that we have, that has been reduced now by using this concept of e-retailers, reduced all these elements. Companies with resources, established brands are nowadays are performing more effectively. Now to perform this digital marketing activities are e-retailing, this the companies required the resources with respect to the technological advancements. The well established organization have plenty of resources that can be fulfilled by them very easily. The another aspect that we have here, nowadays the private labels have been increased. Now what is the concept of this private labels? For every organization's manufacturers, what they are doing means they are developing their own brands. For example, if we will talk about Big Basket. Now Big Basket is a retailer, e-retailer platform that we have. Now what they are doing nowadays, they are selling their own brand of product to the customers. Amazon that we have, Amazon will also have its own electronic goods, its own like home appliances or even groceries. They are selling the different brands along with their own brands. That we'll call it as private labeling has been increased to a great extent now. Brand manufacturers are increasing their own brands nowadays. Now the next one that we have, it is mega brands. Now what is the concept of this mega brand means? Organizations are expanding more and more different category of products under their own brand into the, introducing the different types of products under the same. How it is possible? By using the deregularization that we have. Now a company which is a manufacturer of one product is going to introduce another product and giving the same brand name to that one. So by using such type of elements, what happen? Their brand equity will increases. The reputation of their product into the market will ultimately increases, and at the same time it is one of the good opportunity for the organizations. The next one that we have, it is deregularization. Deregularization, previously before the globalization, liberalization, companies have many more restrictions to import or export. But nowadays what happened? Regulations, that is boundaries have been removed to a very great extent. Because of that, it is becoming very easy to the organizations to trade between the countries very easily. Many countries have deregulated industries to create greater competition as well as growth opportunities to them. And the last one that we have, it is privatization. Even nowadays, all these effects are taking place only in the private sector? Means no. Nowadays, yes, even these public organizations are also want to have the changes growth in their business organizations. Because of that, as one of the alternative option that they are going to with privatization, that is making their public sector operations towards the privatization. So by using this one, is they are increasing the efficiency of their operations. So this is all about the major forces, and at the same time, what is the result of these forces onto the marketing activities in under the concept of new realities of marketing. That's all for today. Thank you, one and all.